Hi everyone, welcome back to another story. Thank you for joining. So today, children, we have a very special book, and this book is called Little Teddy Left Behind, a soft to touch book. He has a lovely soft jumper on. Does anybody know what colour his jumper is? Is it blue? No. Is it green? No. Is it orange? No. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's red. Well done. Shall we take a look inside? Little Teddy woke up and sneezed loudly. Nobody heard him because no one was there. Nicola and Jack had moved to a new house. I'm all alone, said Teddy. They've left me behind. They never were very good at packing. I'm old dusty too, he said. And he sneezed and he sneezed. It grew dark, and at last Teddy went to sleep again. So here's Teddy, children, and he's wearing a lovely red jumper. Yes, you're right, and it's soft to touch, just like Teddy. Until the next morning when the cleaning lady's dog spotted him and picked him up. What have you there? Asked the lady. And when she saw how grubby Teddy was, she grabbed him with her big hands. So as you can see, children, that's the cleaning lady with her sweeping brush. And that's her dog with beautiful brown big ears. And here's Teddy looking all sad. And popped him into the washing machine. Oh, help, cried little Teddy, but nobody heard his tiny squeak. It was dreadful in the washing machine. Teddy was whirled around and round until he was quite dizzy. He growled his very loudest growl, but nobody came to rescue him. At last, he was spun dry and the machine stopped. Teddy lay there among all the damp clothes, wondering what would happen next. So here's Teddy in the washing machine, among all the other clothes, getting spinned around and around. The cleaning lady opened the machine door and took out Teddy. You're not quite dry yet, she said. I am so, growled little Teddy. But she took no notice and pinned him upside down on a clothesline. I'd rather be dirty and the right way up, he cried. But of course nobody heard his tiny squeak. So here's Teddy, and the lady's putting him on the washing line to dry him up. And of course here's her dog, looking at Teddy. It was windy and Teddy spun her back and forth on the clothesline. It was exciting in a way, like flying in space. All at once the line broke and Teddy fell down, down, down into the grass. Butterflies flew all around him and bees buzzed over his head. Teddy liked the bright, cheerful butterflies, but he was a bit afraid of the bees. You scare me, he squeaked, but the bees were too busy to hear him. Suddenly Teddy felt hot breath in his ear. So here's Teddy. So as you know, Teddy swung back and forth on the clothesline, and here he is. He's fallen down onto the grass, and next to the bee, the butterfly, the ladybird, and of course there's a cat at the back. Does anybody know what a bee sound makes? A sound of a bee. That's right, they do. They go bzzz. And of course they are yellow and black. Yes, well done, kids. You're right. Oh no, he cried. It's that dog again. The dog seized the little bear in his big teeth and pushed through a very prickly hedge into the next garden. Oh, my poor fur, gasped Teddy. A lady looked up as the dog rushed onto her lawn. Oh, he's got a rat in his mouth, she screamed, and threw a gardening glove at them. I'm not a rat, growled Teddy. So as you can see, the dog's bringing Teddy into somebody else's garden on her lawn, and she threw a gardening glove at them. She thought Teddy was a rat, but Teddy's not a rat. He's only a lovely teddy bear. The dog ran out through the garden gate into a wood. Oh, I do wish he dropped me, thought Teddy. And at last he did. The dog spotted a rabbit and ran off, leaving Teddy behind. Teddy lay very still, hoping the dog wouldn't come back. It was quiet in the wood, but not for long. 2 children came rushing towards him. Hey, a little Teddy, cried one of the children. That's me, thought Teddy. Now what? So as you can see, children, his 2 kids coming towards him. And there's a horse at the back. And there's somebody sitting on the horse. He soon found out. Catch, the boy yelled. The poor Teddy was tossed from one to the other until he felt quite sick. Jack and Nicola had never played with him like this. At last the children grew tired of their game, and the girl flung little Teddy high into the air. Up, 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 he sailed, right into the branches of a tall tree. No sooner had he landed than he heard an angry, chittering noise. So here's the kids throwing Teddy up in the air and tossing him around. Trying to steal my nuts, are you? Teddy looked down at the end of the branch. A squirrel was glaring at him. Teddy tried to explain, but the boy and the girl and their awful game of catch, but the squirrel didn't seem to hear. This is my tree, he said, giving Teddy a sudden push. The little bear fell down, down, down. So as you can see, children, there's a squirrel, and here's Teddy, and Teddy's looking all sad. And landed on a wooden floor. He was lying there, getting his breath back, and worrying whether Jack and Nicola would ever find him again. When he heard children's voices, he tried his growl, and he tried his squeak, but they were too small for the children to hear him. The floor was as dusty as the empty room he had left behind once again. Little Teddy began to sneeze and sneeze. The sneezes were louder than the growl and the squeak, and at last the voices came nearer. So as you can see, children, Teddy's lying there, and he's sneezing and sneezing and sneezing. Look, there's a ladder. It's a treehouse. 2 faces were peering at him, 2 faces he knew very well. It's little Teddy, cried Jack. How did he get into our new garden? I thought he was all packed up. I don't know, but it doesn't matter, said Nicola, giving Teddy a hug. We found Teddy and our treehouse. It's Teddy's treehouse, said Jack. He found it. His very own house. Little Teddy liked the idea. So as you can see, Nicola hugging Teddy, and here's Jack. also hugging Teddy and looking at him. A few days later, Nicola and Jack had a housewarming party for all their friends. Each friend bought a teddy bear so that little Teddy could have his own friends as his own housewarming in his new home in the big tree. So kids, Jack and Nicola's friends had bought presents for little Teddy. They bought his very own friends. They brought other teddies along, so he'll never feel alone or be left alone. The end. Little Teddy wakes up one morning to find that Jack and Nicola, his owners, have moved away and forgotten to take him, so he begins an incredible series of adventures for little Teddy. Will he ever find Jack and Nicola again? So children, I hope you've enjoyed this book. So please do press like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you for more readings. Do come back and join me. Thank you for listening.